Hi, my name is Simone Sostan, and I was assigned Module 7. I chose to talk about the social exchange theory. The social exchange theory is the weighing of costs and rewards in any given relationship. A reward can be defined as an outcome we get from a relationship that benefits us in any type of way. However, a cost, which is the complete opposite, can range from granting favors to providing emotional support. So, an experience that I feel like applies to this theory is a past relationship that I had with my ex. It was a toxic, unhealthy relationship, and I felt like it was just a relationship where I was uncomfortable simply because it was a long distance relationship. I felt like I was putting a lot of effort into the relationship and it wasn't being seen, and I wasn't getting anything in return. And then I was having to constantly prove my loyalty and explain myself, and it made me unhappy. Um, my boyfriend was like very insecure, and each day we would like FaceTime, since it was a long distance relationship. We would FaceTime and I would tell him about my day, and I would be completely honest with him. I would tell him everything I did, and he would pick apart every situation, and he would try to find wrongdoing in everything I did. So it's like he had like a real negative vibe, and he would try to make it seem like it was in a loving way. But I wasn't stupid. I knew what he was doing. So, yeah, I just felt like I was losing myself because I was trying to prove myself. And I learned that that is something that I don't like to do, and that's not who I am as a person. So, based on, this whole situation, I would like to make an inference. The inference that I came up with is that in relationships, when there is not trust, there is not anything. Trust, the lack of trust can ruin a relationship. I mean, I feel like all the costs start coming out. You know, the favors, the emotional support, the providing, the facts, the proving yourself, the arguing. It really just ruins a relationship. And I learned that that is not something I would like to be in. Like, I like to be happy. I like to be uplifted. And if there's not good vibes around me, I don't want you around me. Another hypothesis that I made based on, a quote or something that I read in the chapter is that it is suggested that you become more aware of your costs and rewards in a relationship when you're going through a conflict. And this is true because when I felt like the relationship was rocky and it was not for me, I sat back and I analyzed the situation. I'm like, hey, is this situation a situation that I want to be in? Is this situation benefiting me? Am I happy? Am I sad? How is this affecting my life? Because I am important to me. So I had to ask myself those questions. Um, Now that I made some inferences and hypotheses, I would like to transfer these situations into parts of my life. Like I said, in the future, if you're not making me happy, I don't want you around me. I don't want negative vibes, and simple as that. In conclusion, I would just like to say that reading this chapter really just reiterated and clarified some things that I had already knew based off of different situations and emotions that I felt in the past, but I had never put them into perspective. Um, I felt like this experience really did help me because it let me know what I don't want in a relationship and what is not good for me and what's not healthy for me, and that if the costs outweigh the rewards in some situations, it's not a good fit. Like, obviously it's not a good fit. And just to leave off with like a memorable focus sentence, I would just like to say, there's nothing wrong with being a little selfish. You should not have to lose yourself to make someone else happy. Thank you.